All right. Okay, we're in the kitchen. This can pick me up very well. So it can pick you up well. So the can you go over the topic? What's the topic? Why you cooking and stuff?
The topic is TJ was talking about Women's March and women be talking about, being potentially raped in the movie theater and having to, be careful where they park and stuff like that. And he was being very, to me, assholish about it. And I'm not talking about the extreme females that want, to cut off every dick in a 1 mile radius. No. I'm just talking about females that if you have to walk from point A to point B, to be able to walk from point A to point B without fearing someone assaulting you. I think anybody should be able to do that. I don't care what their gender is.
Okay. So here's the thing. And part of me, this is coming off real dickish. This is coming off very, what would the word be? Misogynist?
Yep.
Misogynistic? Okay. But there's a reason for it. And, just hang in there. Just hang in there. And the reason I say the subject was of the person at the party.
Yeah.
The girl at the party that says, go get me a drink. And the guy gets her to drink, but he spikes it. She passes out. And he and some others rape her. The whole football team rape her. And it's like, okay, they're at fault. And my thing was, in this country, the way that we go and govern our society, which makes up all our individual thoughts and ideas and how we handle everything, the way our society handle things, actually, they're doing the right thing. They got off free. They raped her. They're in the right. I mean, that's how that goes.
Then if that's true, then there is a rape culture.
Well, it's not a rape culture. It's a All right, I had to pause it real quick because daughter needed something. She's playing the game. The reason, we do have a rape culture, but that's just the surface thing. I'd like to stay on the surface, but for this, I'm gonna have to go a little bit under the surface because we don't have necessarily a rape culture. We have a protectionism culture. We have a grandfathered in culture. For example, when you hear about somebody in trouble, let's say it's someone saying, I need help. I'm in the hospital and I need help. And they say, look, we ain't got time for this. They say, look, my daughter's in trouble or my son's in trouble. It's like, oh, you know what? Since it's your daughter or your son, then you know what? We'll just drop all our shit and do it. Because people have that mentality. It's like, look, I'm broke. I need some money. If I don't get any money to pay off this bill, I'm in a world of shit. I need your help. And they're like, I'm broke too. Yeah, but it's the heating. And it's winter without the... Oh. Since it's the heat, then okay, then we'll just give you everything that we don't have so you can have some fucking heat when we won't have shit. People have that mentality. They have a protectionism mentality. For example, that girl that got raped. Okay, is it publicly, socially wrong? Yes. But it's accepted. Why? Because there was 7 to 12 dudes that did it. Let's just say there's 3. There's 3 dudes that did it. And it's like, okay, these 3 guys could go on to make these professional teams millions of dollars and they can get contracts. They have all this potential, whereas you, for all we give a shit to think about, you're just some girl that went to a party, was dumb enough to trust somebody to get your drink instead of you managing your drink by yourself, which is what has been said for the past, 10 or more years. If you're a girl or a guy and you go to a party, make sure you get your shit. You see who pours it. You make sure no one does anything to it, and you drink it. You do not set it down. You do not walk away from it. You drink your drink and you guard it. Because because people out there they say crazy, mentally ill. People are mentally ill. That's what I say. And they can't help. They can't wait to say, her. I'm going to rape her because I'm crazy. Okay, I know it's not that blatant. But they ain't thinking about it. They're stupid.
They want to. That's it. I want to do it, and I can probably get away with it. That's it.
Now, you got the fathers of these kids. Wealthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't have my son go to prison. That's my You're not teaching, hey, some survival, self-preservation, you stupid fuck. Did you rape her? But I didn't spike it. You fucking stupid. Go to prison. Because that's a stupid defense. But I didn't spike it. Oh, you didn't spike it. So it's okay that you took advantage of someone that's in a country that you don't know. All right. See,
People, they don't have any character. Their parents don't have any character. So they don't teach them how to protect themselves. They teach them how to get what they want and how to get away with it. It's just like ball players. You got somebody who can play ball in high school. They get called on into college. And college is an opportunity to gain character because you have to learn how to take care of yourself in many ways. But ball players, male ball players, most of the time don't have to. They can get their homework done for them. They can get their dick taken care of. They can get money to send home to mama. They can drive a nice car. They ain't got to worry about it. All they got to do is play ball. Show up and play ball. So when they get to the NBA, NFL, and then they wonder, damn, I whoop my girlfriend's ass like I always do. Why am I getting locked up? Because you're a characterless motherfucker. That's why. And you don't know how to be a decent ass person. That is the problem.
But they say, look, I ain't got to be decent. I got money. And people, and you know what? You got like Trump, all right? This, what, Stormy Daniels? Stormy, the
Yeah.
porn star?
Yeah.
All right. She's a perfect example of our society. She's a great example because it happens so much. Trump, let's say a millionaire. All right, millionaire. We can say he's a bona fide millionaire. At least he's got $1 million. So he pays her. He pays her to either have sex with him. I think they had sex, and then chase her around in his underwear. And could she have used that against him? Yes, and they knew it. They knew it. So when he started running for his campaign, they literally paid her like $35,000 or some massive number of dollars. And she accepted it. She accepted that money instead of, wait a minute, I could really, really benefit from this shit. Had to pause it again for my daughter. Okay. But she accepted the money when she could have used that leverage for anything. She could have sold her story. She could have wrote a damn book detailing her life and how it led up to Trump and everything that happened that Trump did and said. And she could have made millions in this climate. She could have wrote this book in 6 months with a ghostwriter and just made millions. This dude that's already writing Fire and Fury, he's already going to make millions. He ain't even on the shelves yet, I don't think. All this because it's what did Trump really do and say? He could lie his ass off in that whole book. Everything about this administration is a damn lie. And that's how in this administration, our government shows exactly how our society is.
And the same solution for rapists who get off, because what about their lives afterwards is the same solution for the government.
Exactly.
But we can't do that. That's why I write books, because I do.
You got money. I mean, look. If I had about $100 million and I'm like, you know something, I haven't had sex in 7 years. I see this Latina girl next door. I'm gonna just rape the brakes off of her. She's done. I'm gonna go down the street and I'm gonna rape the fuck out of I don't know, the neighbor's dog. Fuck it. All right. So then they all mad. That's the look. All right. I was frustrated. I took my thing out on you. I'm sorry. Look, hey. If I just gave you $10 million, would you just shut the fuck up? Because it's a gag order. We just be quiet. Don't say nothing. No prosecutor. We don't have to. I'll never bother you again. I'll never just $10 million. They'll be like, yes. Because they could get me to go to prison. And they could probably sue me for about $50,000, maybe $100,000. After attorney fees, probably about $10,000. And that's it. I go to prison, they got $10,000. Or I stay out of prison and they get $10 million. They're going to choose the $10 million.
What's that have to do with anything? I'm lost on that.
That's what happens. You go to court. You go to court after raping someone. And they say, look, I don't want to go through this shit. Let's settle. Roger Ailes and Bill O'Reilly settled out of court with multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars over their lifetime with women they molested and basically raped. All right? They don't get in trouble. Now, if
they got enough money, yeah.
See how it relates?
If you were just Joe Smo or you raped somebody, you'd be locked up.
Yes.
And either way, you need to put a cap in them.
Well, yeah. But here's the thing. If they die, then what happens? They become a martyr.
They can be a martyr for raping someone?
Yeah. No, they're a martyr for... If someone killed Donald Trump right now, he becomes a martyr.
Martyr for what? Look, wait a minute. I got to stop you right there.
Okay.
People who die because of what they're doing good, they become martyrs. MLK
No,
was martyred.
Martyr is not a negative or positive.
Yes, it
thing.
is.
No, martyr is what do you become when you die and people say we are going to fight on in your name, in your legacy, and we are not going to let up. You be that's a martyr.
Nobody's gonna do that if Trump die.
Yeah, they
Nobody.
will. Oh, yes, they will.
Because you know what? All you gotta do is take some other racist motherfucker stuff like that. I will lead you, and then nobody give a damn about Trump. Especially if the person who's gonna lead them is better than Trump was.
But here's the thing: they're gonna tell him you need to lead like Trump, but as you said, better. You need to be that. Like,
I'm gonna say something real asshole.
MLK died. He didn't even become a martyr. He didn't. Look, where's the movement now? If he literally became a martyr, if he did, all right, we would have good things right now. We would. Bernie Sanders championed what he was saying and doing. Everyone else just went the fuck away. Everybody went the fuck away.
They didn't go the fuck away. It kept
they got drowned out.
A little while.
They got
drowned out, and the other powers that be, they removed a keystone, and then they were able to do what they want to do to dismantle the rest of the mountain.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I think this is real asshole-ish, but I wouldn't give a shit if they become a martyr. They'd be dead. 2 football players raped my daughter, and the school is backing them. If you shoot them, they're dead. You got dead high school football players.
They won't become a martyr. They can't. I mean, they're just 2 motherfuckers that are football players and they died, yada, yada, yada. They're nobody. You got to be popular first.
What is the movie? I can't think of what it's called, but you'll know what I'm talking about. Jodie Foster. She's engaged. Her and her fiance go walking the dog.
Never Back Down?
No. That's no.
No.
The something one, the great one, the good one, the quiet one, the mean one. It's the something one. Regardless, they're minding their business. They get assaulted. They don't get. She didn't get raped, but she gets beat to shit. Her man gets killed. She wake up from a coma. It's been months. Man's dead, cremated. She's alone, fucked up, paranoid, scared. Yeah. What does she do?
She goes and hunt the motherfuckers down and kill them.
Yes.
And it's so gratifying. Especially when the dude is begging for his life. She's like, shut up, and just shoot him right in the face. I'm like, yes. Like, I saw what you did to him. I saw that sick shit you did. I was like, Terrence Howard, he go crazy. He always sound cool, though. But
I know of a real life story where a girl, and granted, she did stuff that she shouldn't have been doing. She was being a teenager. She snuck out the house, her and her friend, and they went to this boy's house. Now, sneaking out does not mean you deserve to get raped. Okay?
No.
But she did. She got brutally raped. So badly raped that she had to be rushed to the hospital fearing that either she wouldn't live or would not be able to reproduce.
Do I know this person?
No.
I don't
That's
know
a stiff price to pay for sneaking out the house. Wait a minute. Let me finish. That's a stiff price to pay for sneaking out the house. Because we've done some sneaky shit. When me and you together. Should we be murdered for it?
No, that's 2 different things.
I'm talking about being sneaky, Sedrik. I'm talking about being sneaky.
That's 2 different things. Okay.
But let me finish the story, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened to the dude. Nothing happened to him. You know what Mama did? Mama got a gun and staked out where dude hung out and came a hair's breadth from shooting his ass. Daddy had to save him and send him away. Okay. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
Now look, I'm all in favor of killing motherfuckers that's doing harm to people that are doing nothing to anybody. I'm in favor of that. But we are a society of mentally ill people. You understand that? So when you start that, it's going to snowball because people are going to start, as they did back in the 1820s, killing black people because they felt threatened. Oh, wait, the police do that today.
Yeah.
So
it's coming.
You're willing to get that started.
It's
when you can't leave. Right now, we can leave the house with only 5% worry.
I'm telling you right now, I can keep my mouth shut about shooting people who do you wrong, but that's where it's headed.
I'm there.
That's where it's headed. But this is why I write. Because shooting people is not legal, even when they do you wrong. It's bad.
Yeah, you ain't gotta look at me like that.
Like what?
You like that? God damn it! You make it. I'm gonna have to stay up tonight.
I don't have a gun. I can't shoot you.
We got plenty of knives. You get me a little worried sometimes.
How do I get you worried?
I don't know. You just give me that weird look and saying that shit. Look, you say there's a stiff price to pay for sneaking out. Oh God, I'm torn, and I'm gonna tell you. No, see, you don't want to. You're like this. Right now, you're stuck in that. I'm the woman.
No,
I'm on her side.
It's not about the woman. It's not about her side. Sedrik, have you done anything sneaky when you were a teenager? Did you do anything sneaky?
And I got fucked up.
Yes, but if you got killed, if you got home and your parents said, you know what? To that heart.
Dad has threatened to kill me, I think, 3 or 4 times so far.
Okay, I understand that. But I'm talking about they do it. You did something sneaky.
I wouldn't be arguing with you today.
But wouldn't it be a very stiff price to pay? Come on now. Come on.
It depends.
Did you deserve to die for that sneakiness? Look at me. Look at me.
You're putting this is a false equivalence. That's bullshit. That's a false equivalence, and it's bullshit. That's why I'm drawing a line. I can't go full on one way or the other. I can't do it. If she had not snuck out to go to anywhere at night, then she would not have got raped.
And what I'm telling you is,
you're right.
You're right. It would not have happened. But say it was a dude. Say it was a dude who snuck out the house to go hang out at his friend's house, and while he was there, he got raped by friend's burly uncle.
He shouldn't have snuck out.
Yeah, I get that.
And here's the thing. It all starts somewhere.
It does.
All right. Now,
somewhere.
is it right? Now, people get turned off when I'm like, well, he shouldn't have snuck out. Okay. I'm gonna just say this for anyone that's real pissed off at me saying that stuff. There are people out there. I'm gonna come back to the subject. Hopefully, Sidra will remember the subject because I get lost. But there are people out there that'll say they'll talk about all these black people that's being killed by cops. They shouldn't have ran, or maybe they shouldn't have had weed on them, or maybe they shouldn't have been out at night. But actually, it was sunset. Maybe they should have been out at night on their own goddamn property. Maybe they shouldn't have been trying to get into their own car. Maybe they shouldn't have been trying to get their license out when the police officer asked them to.
Maybe they shouldn't have been living, period.
Maybe they shouldn't have been selling loose cigarettes, but not that day, and then breaking up a fight to retain the peace so the cops don't come around. But what happened anyway? Choked out and killed. There's that mentality. There's that mentality that black people are trying to destroy the country. They don't like each other. They hurt their own. They bring down the GDP and all this other shit that people make up. So anyone out there that's upset about me saying you shouldn't have snuck out, because if you did not sneak out, you would not have got raped, it's logical. It is a fucking fact. If you kept your dumb ass in the house, you would not have gone anywhere and you would not have gotten raped. But you went somewhere and you got raped, because that's what the fuck happens in a mentally ill country. You go get raped. You go get manslaughter. You get mutilated or drugged and humiliated or revenge porn or all this stupid shit going around that don't need to be here in the first place. So that's why I say that shit. That's why I do that. Because it starts somewhere.
Yeah,
if the person was not a racist, then they wouldn't have gone and killed a minority of any magnitude of brown in the first place. They wouldn't have hunted down some dude going home and killed him and been praised by the cops. They would not have gotten out their car and fired a shotgun into a passenger car waiting on the train. They wouldn't have done that shit. All right? If they weren't racist, they wouldn't have blasted a female who's dizzy and concussed and asking for help. They wouldn't have done that when her back is turned through a screen door. So if the motherfuckers weren't racist, or if they weren't paranoid, or if they weren't waiting to use their toys, if it didn't start somewhere, then it couldn't have ended somewhere else. That's why I say shit like that. Now, I can't equate rape and death. I can't. Because although you've been raped, you have to wonder, okay, is it worse than death? You're not dead, so you can't really compare. But some say
it is.
Some is worse. And they commit suicide over this shit. Now,
because when you're dead, it's done.
But here's the thing. Am I advocating that it's okay that this woman or this female got raped? No. What I'm saying is fucking survive. Have some critical thinking. Have some forethought. Now, if she trusted this person. Let's say it's her boyfriend. They've been together for, well, they're kids at the time, right?
Yeah, they were teenagers.
Teenagers. Young teenagers, mid-teenagers, elder teenagers. I would say mid-teenagers.
Yeah.
Basically in that 15, 16.
She was my age, so yeah.
Okay. All right. So that means you just want what you want and you trust because of lust. You're in love and all that shit. So you just trust. Now, if that's the case, she goes to her boyfriend's house. She sneaks out, goes to her boyfriend's house. All right. That's different because she's trusting him. We don't know what went down there. You know, there could have been some people that saying, look, when she come over, we gonna run a train on her. Like, man, what, is you crazy? Like, man, we gonna run a train on her. We gonna fuck you up. And he ain't got a choice then. You better participate or you're gonna be dead. Or wishing you were dead. And it's like, you can't get rid of him because it's already set. But we don't know. The boyfriend could have been like, I'm about to end it with this girl anyway. We might as well have some fun. We don't know. But we do know she left home. She went there trusting him, if that's what it was the trust. And he violated that trust. Now, should he be killed for it? If he's, let's say, acting alone or was the ringleader? Yeah. Don't you?
Yeah. Because it goes back to personal responsibility. He didn't have to do it.
That's right.
Nothing in the world said you had to do it.
He could have been like, don't sneak out the house. Just stay home. You know, respect your parents' wishes and whatnot. We'll do this the right way. He could have done that, but he didn't. There's a whole lot of shit. And it all begins with having some goddamn personal respect. That's what it begins with. But it's all a stupid chain anyway, isn't it? Isn't it? Hey, don't let me hear you curse. Why? Because you don't need to be cursing. Didn't you curse when you was a kid? And most of the time you hear a lie because, you know, that's how they are. No, I ain't cursed. Not around my parents or anywhere else because I knew what would happen. But they lying. You know they was cursing. They was swearing up and down. You know they were. So they tell you not to do it. But what you gonna do? You gonna curse whenever you can. And you gonna tell your kids, look, don't curse. Don't do that shit because it's not even right. There's no need for it and it's just morally wrong. For some reason, it's morally wrong. So what happens? They do the same thing. It's a stupid fucking chain. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna say, don't leave the house. Stay inside. Don't get raped. And they'll have kids if they're fortunate. And she'll tell her kids if she has any, don't go out. You mind your manners. You listen to me. You stay here. And you won't get raped or molested or kidnapped or murdered or cut up or something or forced into some cult or something. You stay home at night. What you gonna do? Or what's he gonna do? Sneak the fuck out. It's a stupid chain. It keeps on going. That's why I hate stupid routines. It's the same shit every time. So it's almost, that's why I can make this argument loosely, but it's almost like we deserve to get raped, murdered, and killed because we don't want to fucking learn. We've done sneaky stuff, but nothing dangerous. Ain't one dangerous thing we did that we were sneaky about. Something that would have got us murdered, killed, or what. Now, I didn't do anything like that with you.
No, we didn't do anything that get us killed. No.
No. The most that we would have done is had a kid early, which I wanted to have way before we met. That was just me. I wanted to be married by the time I was 10. I wanted a kid when I was 12. Oh, no, I wasn't prepared. No, I had no idea what the fuck I was thinking or what I was talking about. But goddamn it, I was committed. I was committed. That's just me. That's just my mindset.
The reason why I was saying that TJ's arguments are just assholish is because you can't lie in the extremity of everything, because that's not where the truth is. The truth is somewhere in the middle, and it's muddy and it's gray. And for some people, yes, they're afraid to go out to the movie theater because maybe they got raped in the movie theater.
Yeah.
So
or they heard of it.
Or you can't just completely dismiss their dismay. Maybe their mother had got raped in the movie theater and told them that story. They took it so much to heart that they were fucked for life and they'll never go to the movie theater alone.
Or maybe they saw a movie where it happened. They said, "Oh no, not me, not me."
There's so many variations.
Yes. It's hard to pinpoint. I mean, look, TJ is TJ Kirk, formerly the Amazing Atheist, and we're watching his thing on feminism. Look, this is what he's mostly doing. He is arguing against these specific signs, this specific thing, and he's blanketing his retorts. So I'm going to focus on what you said, but I'm going to make my retort not just at you, but everyone in general. And then it loses meaning at that point to me.
Yeah, it does.
But his job is not about truly making sense like that.
Or accuracy. He's trying to entertain. He's
trying to entertain. And honestly, it's messed up. But now look, I got 29 subscribers. So who the fuck am I, right? That's the elitist mindset, right? You 29 subscribers. Who are you? But he's got, over 100,000, I think. Maybe even close to 1 million. Maybe over 1 million. And, they're all people that they're racist. I mean, not all of them, no. But when I go up there and I say something about one of his racist ass retorts, oh, they can't wait to come out with the N-word at me. Don't even know if I'm black, white. They don't know anything, but they can't wait because, well, he's defending black people, so we're going to attack him. That's really all that is. And that's what they do. They say degenerate stuff. He's up there, and when he talks to them, he is as disrespectful as he can. And there are little tidbit points where he'll say thank you and he appreciates something like, certain things. But pretty much if you inflate his ego, he likes you and he doesn't respect you. He caters to that type of audience. So that's who he talks to. That's who's listening to him. And I listen to him enough. I get what he's saying. I just don't go to the extremes he do. The third wave feminists and all them, no, I don't like them. Because they fuck up. They kill their own movement. They do. What's the point of them? How the hell are you going to go to in Canada and shut down a meeting that's all about women's rights? How do you, as a feminist, go to a place full of men advocating and trying to pass a bill for women's rights, shut it down, and claim victory?
Because something's wrong with him. Mentally
ill. You got to be mentally ill and stuff like that. So, I mean, look, we can branch off on other subjects, but are you done? Is that all you got to say?
I covered it.
And you still, is death a stiff price to pay? Is it for sneaking out of the house? Is death a stiff price to pay? None of them has been killed so far that we know. That's why I don't use that equivalent. Because they go out and get raped, and then the one that did the raping and got off for it, they're the ones that get killed or close to killed. Do you think, honestly, raping someone but not killing them, do you think that's fair to be murder? Because that person, they're raped, they're scarred, mentally torn up, maybe for the rest of their life, but they're alive and capable of repairing. So you take away that person's ability to, repair, to think about what they've done, and you just don't know. Okay, there's your train, but I'll just say this real quick. There's this guy that raped this woman, and now he didn't go to prison. I don't think, but they reconcile, and they work together, going around talking about it. And he pretty much sounds like a bitch-made dude, basically protect women at all costs. Women are pure and good, and they're infallible. So just kneel before them. And
what else he got left?
He honestly, he needs to have some fucking dignity. I'm like, look, you did mess up, and you should pay the price. And you most likely did in some form or another, because he said he felt guilty so long he was messed up. He almost committed suicide. I'm like, okay, so that's remorse. That's good. That's a good trait. Remorse. That's a good trait. And you know, that's good. It's a good start to me. But then coming back and just being someone's, talking point without your own will, that's too much for me. Mentally, I'm just too combative. I don't like being bullied. I don't like people fucking with me. I just, I don't get down with that. So to me, I'm like, he's paying a worse price than she did, because her shit's come and gone. She's moved on, wrote books, made some money. She's doing tours, and she's well off.
You should have been touring together. Isn't he the same way?
No.
So I don't get it.
I don't think, me neither. He don't get shit. That's how that goes. It's fucked up. But, I mean, that's what they agreed on.
Oh, they agreed on it then, hey.
Yeah.
You made an agreement,
Yeah, that's out of my hands. But, yeah, all right, so I guess that's it, huh?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say.
All right, well, Sedrik Kennedy and Sidra Owens for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.